Yo, that above 60, you whatchamacallit, but right below 60, bro, and that's just for me. But below 60, bro, is when that joint it's chilly, bro. It's 58 degrees outside. Let's just get okay. Start the poll. Alright. So what's up? So we got the poll. This do some research, tag some merch. Tag Diamond, that's one of my favorite shirts that I made recently. Alright. So I gotta finish the journal. I gotta just update the journal just a little bit, bro. Just a little bit. What? It's technically uh, I didn't. Oh no. Okay. I was about to whatchamacallit. What? First thing I ever drew. When I started taking drawing seriously. Was Goku. What do you mean? What? But I didn't have cable, so I didn't grow up. I didn't grow up watching the show. Um, I haven't heard anything about it. I haven't heard whether it's good or bad. I haven't heard like when it first came out. I saw like a couple like little snippets, clips, whatever. I haven't heard nobody said anything about it. But I'm not sure if it's an alternate timeline or arc. I just know it was like it looked like chibi. It's just like little. It was just like I think it was like the kid version of Goku and Vegeta and all them. It was like this kid version. I'm not sure what it was about, bro. I don't know if it was just a reenactment, but then they all look like it's like they're all like in these what do you call it? Yeah, but I've never heard anything bad. But it was like Dragon Ball is just at a point where not that they can't do anything bad, but it was just like they're just like they're not gonna mess it up. So it's either you're just gonna be all the way into it. Like I think I think that's just one of the things that people just appreciate about Dragon Ball Z. Like nobody's ever really. I think there was like one. I forget if it's a series or arc GT4 or something like that. I don't know what that's about. Somewhere around Broly, either right around or before or after around Broly, they don't call it. There's something that was like I don't know about this arc, but other than that, okay GT okay. So it's written by the same dude who wrote GT, which made me not have hope for it, but I heard it yet. Oh, see, I don't know, like, so again, like, I didn't have cable growing up, so I never really like watched the whole series and third boom. But like, from the thing, I do listen to what people say and whatnot. So like, there's something that happens around that time, and I don't know if it's exactly what GT, and then like, but there's arguments for why it is the way it is. So I'm just not sure. But I haven't heard anything. I think that was the only one that was what that comes up. But other than that, I hadn't heard anything bad about Daima. However you supposed to say it. All right. So what do we do today? What do we do today? Once we finally got the day started, sat down. We did. And I think like as far as the flow of the day, GT is a mixed bag. That's a weird question to ask. Why would you even ask that? Like, do you? I like my women like I like my cigars. Nicaraguan, Brazilian, Dominican, Cuban. I like my cigars like I like my women. Brazilian, Nicaraguan. GT is a mixed bag. I like the transformations it gave us, but the story GT is okay. It's something around there, cause there's Super Saiyan 4. Super Saiyan 4 is the best Super Saiyan 4 is the best Super Saiyan like transformation, whatever. And I think it may come from GT, right? I'm not sure. But I'm not sure. I didn't grow up watching it, so I don't know all the whole timelines and the lore of this, that, and the third. So I just know Super Saiyan 4 is the, you know what I'm saying, the best Super Saiyan transformation. Um, it also makes most sense out of all the transformations. Bro, that Jank is the dopest one. The dopest one. I think so. Today we ended up doing a first person. I'm gonna put one POV, three per POV. I just think it was different because people was questioning it, but then at the same time it was like, yeah, like this the John, right? So you might be a little bit slow. You typed in another language and you said, what's happening right now? It's just a vibe and it's chilling. You bought off the channel. I don't want to talk to you ever again. Nobody will ever hear from you again. Like it's weird. Go somewhere. I don't know what that is. Oh, is that have to do with whatchamacallit? Bro, type regular. Why are you typing like that? What you doing? Yo, what's up? How many times you gonna ask? What it look like I'm doing, bro? That'd be the dumbest thing somebody ask you. They watching a video of what you're doing. Like, what are you doing? Don't you see? That's one of the questions that are blocked on the channel, bro. Skip the small talk. What in the world? Jujutsu Kaisen. Okay, okay. It is one of those. It comes up in conversation, or it don't. It do and don't. I don't know how people really feel about it. I don't know how people feel about it. You know what I'm saying? It do and don't come up. You know what I'm saying? Where is Yu Yu Hakusho from? I feel like there be certain levels for whatchamacallit. Yeah, I told you to type regular. I don't know why you doing that. I'm blocking you because I don't like the font. Why you doing that? How do you even do that, bro? Jump right entertaining, right out nerding the anime. Jujutsu Kaisen, like I haven't like too many animes. See, it's like I just know when you go to do certain things, in certain conversations, right? I don't know, like if they got like you Demon Slayer, Bleach, all this like I don't know Naruto, One Piece. Where did Jujutsu Kaisen fall in with all of that? Demon Slayer. Where does Jujutsu Kaisen fall in at? You see what I'm saying? It either do or don't kind of sort of pop up. Oh, yeah, it's one of the classics. So I never watched whatchamacallit, but it's like whenever I like when I see certain art, I'm like, oh, this ain't fire, bro. So today we did I did a first person point of view and a third person point of view. You know what I'm saying? Playing the whatchamacallit. I'm gonna say it's like certain things we try to keep a whatchamacallit for. It was like I had all this stuff in storage, bro, and it's like going to storage. Me going way it's like it's I gotta walk like far to go to storage. So it's like if I go to my storage unit, it's like it has to be like whatchamacallit. Like it gotta be a reason. And then once I'm over there, it's like, why am I over here, this, that, and third? So it's like this time I was like, bro, I had almost lost the Switch and my iPad, and I was like, bro. So but having both of those with me now is just like I'm making sure I use them. But I don't like to be sitting there walking around with them. So, but today, I haven't been posting as much as far as this and that third, but today there's like I was looking at some of these videos on my iPad. I'm like, yo, I'm about to I'm gonna just do a little short version and just. So I'm gonna post. It's gonna be some videos today. I was looking at the videos on my iPad. I'm like, oh yeah, they ain't seen this. They're old stuff, but because I have like I have 11,000, almost 12,000 videos, right? So there's so much stuff it's way in the archive. So it's like I'm gonna post this. You ain't never seen it, but it's an oldie but goodie. I'm like, bro, a matter of fact, I'm gonna show you. I was like, bro, what is? I was like, yo, they ain't seen the Yeezy boots. So if you seen the Yeezy boots, you know they're black and red. Now I spray painted them, but I still got visuals from when I did not spray paint them. I was like, oh. So we was gaming today from the first person point of view and the third person point of view, and so I think that was just really different. It was really different, and it had people questioning. You know, and they was like, "Why?" I'm like, "Bro, it makes sense. Like, one, I'm showing myself, but then two, if you wanted to see what's on the screen and how the screen's looking, you're showing you that, and you know how sometimes." Is and so like that like there is a that's a whatchamacallit right there, right? Um Sometimes so one you can watch somebody's gameplay and all you see is the gameplay, right? You don't see them the buttons that they're pressing, you don't see how they're playing the game or anything like that, right? So that's one. Or you might see the back of their head and them just playing the game, and then or it's from the you see the but you don't see. So it's like this and that. I feel like doing those two streams encompasses all of that. You were either able to just like either watch the screenplay or actually the even just having the other one set up. I may not have to do double. I'm trying to think. Because one I could just have it. I could just use the iPad as a mirror. I'm trying to think. Did I need it? Um, because you could see me playing, and then you could also see the Switch playing. So, but it was cool to depend on which stream people were on. If they were on the other stream, you might see a message pop up. So that was just like something as far as like again, like I don't have a Twitch account, so it's just on like when you see like their stuff and you see like the whatchamacallit. So and it was happening on both. And so my only pushback though was the fact that Metro, like playing Pokemon, I don't care. That's one thing. But Metroid, I have to pay attention. So Metroid was actually like, I wasn't. So I may start Metroid over one, and I'm not sure. So like, but again, I've started Metroid over multiple times, and this time I started over because like I forgot the controls again, and I just did it right. So it was like Metroid I actually have to pay attention. And the reason why, because Metroid is one of those games where like the based on your stats and what you did, like mind you, so if you saw the startup, it either says normal or easy. You don't even get the option to play the difficult level. You have to beat the game on normal, and then you gotta go like those type of things. Like Metroid is on a different level, so it's like, bro, I actually have to pay attention because it's one of them things you'll get to the end of the game and they're like, yeah, we were tracking how long you played, and these stats not good enough for you to unlock the next level. And he's like, bro, so I was like, bro, I was a little, I don't know how the end game gonna be, and this and the third, but Metroid has a ton. And when I say Metroid has a ton of end game, bro, I played Metroid one time on daggone Game Boy Advance, bro. When you say stuff to still do on the end game, bro, the end game is different. The end game is different, bro. End game is like it's mad stuff to do, and then it's one of them. You find out that the whatchamacallit is a woman. You like, oh snap. I don't know where y'all whatchamacallit from, but I'm moving from there. Okay, so library. Okay. We did first person point of view, we did third person point of view, and we were gaming. I played Metroid first, and then a little bit of Pokemon. I'm journaling. I'm journaling. Play Metroid, then Pokemon. Uh, I'm gonna try to figure out. It's either one. I'm not gonna whatchamacallit, cause I actually have to focus for Metroid, bro. I have to focus for Metroid. Pokemon, I don't care about. Mind you, I already told you I don't like on this. So on Scarlet, I chose the I chose the Fire Starter. The Fire Starter. This is the worst Pokemon Fire Starter ever. I don't like none of the graphics. I don't like the Fire Starter. So Scarlet, I was supposed to take Scarlet more seriously because Scarlet has Tyranitar, and Tyranitar, and that's what I'm actually looking forward to, and I want to play. I want Tyranitar, right? So that's the only reason I was supposed to take Scarlet more serious. But I'm not at the Witcher Quad, so I'm not gonna take Pokemon. I'm not taking Pokemon serious. So that's when I can just like I can play Pokemon right now, and I wouldn't care about how it's going, what's happening. I can just sit here and I can talk, and I don't care about that. But for Metroid, I gotta be like, no, I gotta lock in, focus. That's just something I gotta say. But I'm not sure if I want to show them it. Like I can still show it, but it just have to be like. And for instance, like I would have to play Pokemon first, just for those like what we call it. Beautiful is not something like who I gotta block you. Like type of stuff. Play Metroid and Pokemon. So today actually, I may play Pokemon then Metroid. And then what else did we do? So I wasn't again. So it's like those other little joints that like that's why the past 3 weeks where it's like cool because I was able to show you like walking. We was able to do the 5 a.m. walks, the midday walks, all just all like I was having to walk like 4 or 5 times and just being able to catch that. You know what I'm saying? But those parts was missing. So I showed a little bit. But I was like, well, I'm walking at night and I had to, you know what I'm saying, had some soup. So other than that, had some soup and then so I caught like a little whatchamacallit. Oh, so my fault. Let me see whatchamacallit. What was your first statement? I, I didn't mean to block you, but then I don't even think I even want to entertain that question. Like, if somebody asks you why do you like Pokemon, I don't even think I want to answer that question. Like, I don't think I would want to talk to you. Like, why would I have to? Why would I? Why? Like, what? How do? Like, why would you? You see what I'm saying? Like, why would you ever have to explain that to somebody? You see what I'm saying? Why would you ever have to explain to somebody like why you like a certain cartoon? Like, and it's like you don't ask a Pokemon fan why you like Pokemon. It's like you don't ask them that, bro. But it's Pokemon. What are you talking about? I didn't mean to block you, but then it was like, yeah, I don't even care. um, Metroid Pokemon. Then mm, and then I came. Uh, I I needed to charge. I needed to charge. So and then I ended up editing the designs, and I could have got more like time as far as like just whatever, but it wasn't until like the fact that the stuff was taking so long to load. It was taking so long to load, and so then I was like, man. And then what was charging? I think the Switch was no. The iPad was charging, and then I was like, uh, or was it the phone? No, my phone was charging. Yeah, my phone was charging. The iPad was okay, so I decided to just what I'm saying, just do a stream from the iPad while the phone was charging, and then charge phone, and I was editing the the designs. Then I thought to then once the phone and the iPad was decent, then it was also we just did a what did we just do? We just did a live recap reaction to live recap reaction um watching Shampoo episode 7, right? Just and did that live. That was like the one thing that's different about these last rooms. Last time it was like having to watch it and then come up here and whatchamacallit. So like it used to always be like, bro, I'm taking but now it's like I can just get that done all at one time at one moment. Um and then after this, then yeah, now is where I'm at now. And what time is it now? So this whatchamacallit, ah, it's not bad, but yeah, on the next line. Oh, whatever. Well, I'm gonna put this one thing. Okay. So I actually have all the designs edited for like new merch. All designs edited for new merch. So I'm not sure as far as shirts go. I'm gonna do one. I know one shirt for Samurai Champloo. There was like there's words. So I remember I have the collection, the conversation starters. So there was two Johns. I'm like, well, you know what? Somebody had said one of them was like, I don't care who in the room. I'm in this bitch too. You know what I'm saying? And the elephant, right? So it's like that. And I think I'm gonna use that. I think we'll see how it goes. But it was that one. The other one, what's the other one? I told you what the one shorty had said, and then so I just heard I'm turning that into a shirt. So then there was those two. Just haven't done a couple of other than that. Samurai Shampoo episode 7. A design for that. Uh, Samurai Shampoo episode 7. And the other thing, the other cool part was of just like tightening up, cleaning up on certain stuff. It was the fact that I started the I made a collection for Samurai Shampoo as far as like shirt designs, and but it's not one of the featured collections on my website. But but this is one of those things like where it's like, bro, I got whatchamacallit because from the app, from the mobile app, I'm not able to look at collections. So, but I did put the link to the collections on my page. So I came to my page, found that link. So now I don't have to sit here and tag each shirt or like link each shirt. It's just like, okay, watching Samurai Shampoo, here are the shirt designs, and those are all a collection for Samurai Shampoo. And then also the links for everything, the rest of the Samurai Shampoo episodes and all of that. So those are called all designs for new merch. So tomorrow, well today, I'm supposed to do at least, I think it's about 9 shirts maybe or something. And again, right now, it would be a really good time to really sit down and flush these out because it's at a point where, like the other day, I had 20 something designs to do, and that puts me in a space of like starting to rush, and then certain things get like, so like if you look at certain shirts, you be like, bro, why is this here and why is this here? I was running out of time. I was running out of time, but I was like, but it those like those are there's a lot of things that go within that, right? It'll be I wanted to use this, I wanted to put it on a shirt, but I was running out of time, so I was just like, I'm just putting these together. So those are also things that's in there thinking about. I'm like, well, that also lets me know that I don't care about it as much. If you know what I'm saying, because some is like, no, I'm sitting down. This is supposed to go here. This is supposed to go here. This is supposed to go here. Like those are the ones that need to when it's priority. Do those first. Clean those up, and then it's like, okay, with these ones, and then but there is never really a rush, and it's just like the fact that the stuff is there, I just gotta go back and be like, okay, well, I'm gonna do this and do that. But I be trying to get it deleted off my phone to say my phone memory. So I think right now I'm at a decent spot so that I have enough designs so that I will flush out everything, and then it'll also be like, okay, even if because sometimes it's like, well, I'm just gonna put these together. I'm just gonna put this there and put this there. It's like those type of things, uh, and it goes back and forth. So one is now again taking critique from someone else, right? And it's like, so I remember somebody was saying it the other day, but I don't. there's a couple things here, right? Because sometimes you might just want a shirt and it ain't that ain't doing too much. You know what I'm saying? On a minimalistic wave, or you might want something that was, a lot more expansive. But on the other side of it, as a designer, like if I had to do the amount of work, effort, time, energy put into this, is I'm gonna make the prices, and I'm gonna like, cause that's how I'm looking at certain stuff too. Like I like me doing all of those, right? It would be one thing. Oh, so crazy thing I saw today, right? I, mind you, I had a Levi t-shirt, not t-shirt, a Levi button up, button down. I don't. Okay, the difference between a button up and a button down. A button up shirt, just you button it up, right? A button down shirt means the collar is buttoned down to the joint. If it got a button on the collar and you can button the collar down, that's a button down. If it doesn't do that, then it's just a button up. Anyway, I had a plain Levi button up, right? I drew Woody on it. So tell me why, like, so if you see my Woody shirt way better. My Woody shirt way this is the stuff that I sit here and talk about, right? This is the stuff that I sit here and talk about. So I I got a plain Levi button up, right? I painted Woody on it. I'm scrolling today. Tell me why they got a Toy Story mashup. Levi's has a Toy Story mashup, and you see Woody on a jean jacket. You see Woody on here, and they have a Western. So right now, Levi's has a Toy Story, you know what I'm saying, collection. And I was looking, I was like, bro, I did this. I did this. I was like, I already, whatchamacallit. And I was like, I made my own design. I custom my own design. And then it was like, when I look at the video, I had the plain Levi's jacket. Now, if you've seen that jacket, you have, it's on the front. You see what's on the front? That's the Project Extinction logo. On the back is something different. So other than that, yeah, I'm not about to read your whole junk. It sounds like it sound like nonsense anyway. I just blocked you. I'm not about to read that. So on the back, you know what the back of that joint is, and then, but that was a plain Levi's jacket, and then my pants, I had the blue pants on, and I screen printed those pants. Those was the blue jeans too, bro. Bro, that whole fit was right there, bro. Oh my goodness, bro. Oh my goodness. So I was just scrolling, and then I see Levi's has a Toy Story like Western collection, and stuff is sold out and something. I'm like, bro, I been did this, and I was like, bro. Not only that, it was just cool to see Levi's in the Toy Story and what they were using Woody designs, and I was like, bro, I did that already. And then, so that was one, but what's the other thing I want to say about that? So Toy Story is whatchamacallit. Don't don't hey do not come up here talking about God. I don't like to hear. I don't like talking about that. I don't like that. I don't like that stuff. I don't like that stuff. You're blocked. I don't know. I might block that word. I don't care about this stuff. So um, the next one was the Toy Story. Toy Story is the 30-year. I think Toy Story came out what? If it's 30 years, it would have came out when? Is that 90 something? 95? Toy Story would have came out in 95? 30 years. So Toy Story is celebrating its 30-year anniversary, and I think they're re-releasing the new they may be re-releasing the original. I'm not sure what they're doing. I just know it's Toy Story 30-year anniversary type of thing. This year. Like this year's a 30-year Toy Story anniversary. So yeah, that was that. So I'm doing my big thing was I'm doing the bandana. My big things that I'm sitting here trying to whatchamacallit is the bandana. We're gonna do a little unboxing for that. You know what I'm saying? Make that do what it do. And then the bandana. And then the big part for me. Oh, so I made a video. I said 6 designs already done. 2, it was like they just sitting there and I gotta just some work I gotta do for it. And then another one I was like, somebody had mentioned this to me, and I was just like, it was just like in conversation, but I ain't did the work for it. So it was like there was 6 that was done, and then it was the 2 that I was sitting on. So I took the time to do those 2. So I was like, they're done. And then I was like, let me just do this one too. And I got that one done. So I got all that stuff done. I got all that done. Okay. So now today's date is the 11th. It is officially the 11th. So yeah, the purpose of this was the fact that today, again, the what was it? I didn't do one where I didn't do this, right? So now we're getting back into the order and the swing of things. I didn't do a stream where it was like, you know what, I'm just gonna focus on this. Um, and not to say that I was distracted, but I was just like doing other things. Like, so the first time I was gaming, then the second time I was reacting to Samurai Champloo, and then even the other time, even with from my iPad, I was designing and editing. So it was, uh, I was literally sitting there, and I was like, okay, well, let me do this. A let me just do a stream where it's just like, all right, I'm not focused on nothing else. So it's like, okay, let me just talk and just do this. So um, it just depends. We gotta try to figure all of that out. Try to figure all that out. Um, we may, and it's something to test out, right? It's something to test out. I think the big thing for me would be to wake up on time. The big thing for me would be to wake up on time to get the designs done. That's gonna be big. That's gonna be major for me. That's gonna be big. That's gonna be major for me. And other than that, if I wake up on time and I'm able to, order the bandana, that would be one thing. I'll tell you this though too. Something I'm thinking about with the bandana, I might I was thinking about it. I might make the bandana twice, but the cheaper one gonna be for the members. It'd be the same bandana. They be like, bro, it's the same bandana, but it's cheaper for the members. I might do that. I might do that. It's just I'm gonna just do it just cause. That way, that means it's a perk to being a member. It's a perk to being a member. It's like, nah, it's like you might as well. It's like, nah, it's going that made sense, right? Nah, the stuff cheaper. It's you. That ain't gonna be tough. That ain't gonna be tough. So that's I thought about that yesterday. That's what I'm doing. And I was sitting there, like outside of like I guess like sports betting. What can you really like? Oh, I guess stocks. The stock market crashed. I don't know. I don't know. I didn't do. I didn't. And again, I said it's like it's okay because of what I'm focused on and what I'm creating. It's like not even knowing what is going on and that type of thing. And so yeah, I was like, I saw two posts about that, and they said, but apparently, well, it's like it's one of those things. It's if you may not with politics, but politics with you. If you was to like pay attention to what they talk about or whatever, 45, 47, then you can understand probably what's going to happen. Maybe like, oh, if he just said this and he just talked about this, this was something that, and so that's what it was like. It was like, yo, he said something about this, and then now this why is moving this way. They was like, because somebody said, did the stock market crash? It was like, it didn't crash, but everything just went down. It was like, this is the effect of somebody saying something. Somebody in a prestigious position said this and caused the market to move in a certain way. And so some of those people was like, hope that you sold. Sold what? But hope that you sold whatever, whatchamacallits. So I was just really sitting there thinking, right? What else? I'm just trying to figure out what else could I do? And that's also like, I hope that made sense. You can, outside of stocks, right? What could you do to, then again, it's like, where has that ever, how does that ever happen, right? So things I was actually considering. If you're going to pay to have your stuff, you know, marketed, then if you're going to pay to have your stuff marketed, how can you be sure that it's going to convert into sales? If you pay for marketing, how can you be sure that's going to convert into sales? So one part of it is, and then if you do, who do you pay for your marketing? And where it's those types of things. Uh, and one of it's, for instance, I've literally had conversations with people and they buy stuff off TikTok. And they won't even know who made it, where it's coming from, none of that. Like Temu or any of that. People will order and buy stuff from Temu off TikTok, but when it comes to other certain things, they can be a little apprehensive about it. And so that's just, I don't even know how to explain it. I don't even know how to explain that. You know? So that's just something, right? That's just something. But that's I don't even know how, like, that's weird. Like, I'm not as weird, but it's like, but then again, they're selling, things that people could either will find use for or could have possibly need, So what else? Now, I think I know whatchamacallit. I know for me, one of my things is, yeah, you're not gonna find, if you, I see how you could find a Wolverine shirt that look better than my Wolverine shirts. Find a Cyclops shirt that look better than one of my Cyclops shirts. If you could show me a shirt that has a better design than when I tried to do the design, with his, and so like, and just this to be also be mindful of me being one person and just stepping into the arena, into the field. Well, in the sense, like, I'm an artist, so I've always been creative, but those types of things, I'm like, nah, yeah. So I think there's a shirt. I got a shirt for that. You see what I'm saying? You know, they're like, there's an app for that. I got a shirt for that. Like, my Johns is really like, you know what I'm saying? The designs is really fire. You know what I'm saying? It's not a matter of, it's just, yeah. So those are all things. Those are all things. So which one, you see what I'm saying? Like, if you were going to, again, if you was going to pay for marketing, which platform would you pay for marketing for? Facebook, Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Like, you can pay for it. Doesn't mean it may translate into sales. It may or may not. Now, if it translates into sales, the conversion rate, because sometimes it is about it getting on the right eyes, the right person's side. They send it here. They say, have you seen this? They send it to this person. I seen this. It's those types of things. It is going for it, and just how that, like, somebody can send a link and they send it to their friend, they send their friend to the link, and then they're like, bro, and it just keeps, it's those types of things. People just starting to share and send links and saying, like, you need to shop here. You need some Graffiti Jungle merch. Now, the one thing I will, whatchamacallit though, of all the designs I made, the very last one was you know what? This one is just doing this just because, right? And so I'm doing, and it'll stick out on the website because it'll actually be a white shirt. I think we'll see how. I have to sit down and do this. That was one of the big things. I gotta sit down and do that. So we're gonna make today. I may set an alarm. It's like, no. That's funny. I I may set an alarm. I gotta make sure I get up in time just to like it is uh this is also good too. There was a point last week where I think it was around Wednesday, Thursday, or something like that. Like, well, there was a couple things though. There was a couple days where I was like, I'm just doing this just because. And then there was a couple days where it was like, yeah, that I did. It was, you know what I'm saying. But it all kind of whatchamacallit. So, but now, I'm looking at these, and it is a matter of, okay, just put this up there and just run through it. So we'll see. We will see. Um. So other than that, trying to figure out anything. Mm. So I guess the other parts is, figuring, with this. So like for the order of things, and we can sit here and just try to play with it and just and a third. So like today, um, doing this at this point now, would it have made a difference earlier in the day or, you know? But at least, but my pushback, this is just, conversing with yourself and thinking about it. It's like, I, what do I have to talk about? The day, how the day went, and the flow of it. That's because I sat there and did all that stuff, and so I think the things to switch up, if we to make today a productive day, well actually, because that actually kind of, not that it bums you out, but it's like I was like, oh, I ain't wake up in time. So today, to wake up in time, get those designs done, and get the designs done. That'll be a session. I'll just sit there and just come back up here and tell you what we got done today. And I was thinking about, today is what? Today is Saturday. So I technically, if I make the order, it might get shipped out on Monday. You know what I'm saying? Or I don't know. It might get shipped out on Monday. So those types of things. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, let me see. Mm, uh, all the designs is done. It'd be nice to get them done, and to be at. I'm hoping that I'm sitting there, and again, that's my whatchamacallit. I can make a basic shirt. It might be a little bit cheaper. On the minimalist vibe, it can just say this, but I might just do this and do that. Put some stuff together. I might mash some stuff together, bro. I might mash some stuff together. We got time. Um, yeah. So that's the main goal for today. I think it's not a scary thing, but to order the bandana is it's the I've done this before and done that before, so um, I think this time I didn't do any of them live. You know, I don't think I did any of them live that I could. So I think I may play with that. But I think my reasoning though for that was, sometimes with the live streams of, I think that's what it's like you can. It depends on your signal, how good your signal is. If your signal good, you be alright. But if it's not good, then it'll be whatchamacallit. Yeah. I'm looking forward to today. I'm looking forward to today. I really have to do that though. Yeah. I just gotta get up at a decent time. It was a good vibe for the day though. A good flow to it. Like this is the first time that I was like, mm, I don't have saying nothing to do. The only thing again is the these past few days I haven't been scrolling as much, you know, and I haven't been scrolling, and that's consuming, you know, content from here and there and a lot of different. I've done it a little, but not as much type of thing, and that's what I'm saying. Like it's still okay because it's like I'm focusing on whatchamacallit, but that's where we at with that. I don't have Knuckles or Shadow. Forget Sonic. I might put Knuckles and Shadow though. That's worth writing down. I'm gonna actually try that. We gotta put Knuckles and Shadow. That okay. I'm gonna put that as a checklist. We may or may not do that. I mean, Knuckles. Yeah. Shadow. Okay. I'm writing that down. No Sonic though. I don't like the color blue. Knuckles and Shadow. That's gonna be a nice design. That's gonna be a nice design. I might do what's the girl? I might do what's the girl? Whatever her name is, I might do her for the girls type of thing. What's the girl name? I don't even know her name. I'm gonna write that down though. That'd be like for the guys, Knuckles and Shadow. For the girls, whatever that pink girl is. I forget what's her. I don't know the pink girl name. And that's for the girls. Amy. I said pink. I wrote pink girls. Hey, bro. Amy. Bro. Amy, bro. Okay. So for the guys, Knuckles, Shadow. For the girls, Amy. Now, I'm gonna have to. We're gonna have to dig into the bag. I don't know if Knuckles on the front of the shirt, Shadow on the back of the shirt. Again, it's Shadow, so that might be just a black shirt. Knuckles, the red, it might pop off on the sand color shirt. And Amy, same thing on the tan color shirt. I don't know. We got to. That's. I don't mind. That's just. I'm not pressed about it. It'll get done. It'll get done. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Hey, bro. The one jump, bro, is isn't it all of that? And so it's one of them. You know how many Knuckles, Sonic, Amy characters? You know how many shirts you can find? You go. There's one you can find one on Etsy right now. You can find one on Etsy right now. You can find one on Temu, and you can find one on. Do what you. I don't know. I don't know what you call it right now at this point. Um, do whatever you feel like you need to do. So you gonna call the police on Temu, on Etsy? I don't know. You your first comment, unless it was like whatchamacallit. Uh, yeah, like you ever see like somebody talk to you and your energy go down? Like somebody just kills the mood, kills the party. Successful job. Successful job. The energy just drained. Like you be happy, you excited for something, and you can sit here talking to second third, and then somebody comes in and just drains the energy and the vibe and the whole whatchamacallit, hide user from channel. You're blocked off the channel. It's as simple as that, bro. It ain't hard to be whatchamacallit, bro. You're like, dang. You say like, just imagine just being happy and excited about something, and then somebody starts talking just to try to be like, bro, shut up. Now you're blocked off the channel. Like, bro, shut up. Get out of here. Shut up. Man, watch out. So yeah, we'll be I'll keep y'all updated, keep y'all posted. And so we have a couple stuff to do for today. I'm excited though. I'm excited. We should be able to flush that out and it should be like decent. Should be able to flush that out and it should be decent. Anything else? Nah, that's it though. So I guess now would be a time. What I'm trying to do is just stick to the Metroid journey and just keep going. But I don't like the fact that like when I was looking at the map, there was clearly a part that I couldn't get to. And I don't know if I was like, bro, I had to come back here. And this is already in the beginning of the game. All right, I feel like we can play a little Metroid. We can play a little Metroid. The chat not doing nothing. Anyway, this is what I'm saying. Like those times is whatchamacallit. Got some time to whatchamacallit. So let's do this. Now I wanted to whatchamacallit, but this is why I can make it my practice, and then I can seem like I'm really nice. I come back in on the next stream I dedicated to whatchamacallit, and then it's like I already kind of did this, but now I'm gonna do it again, even better, even quicker. That's how I probably could whatchamacallit though too. If I probably could just restart the game right now, just to go through. But I ain't gonna do that. I could restart the game again right now, just to go through and be on some. See, my completion is 0%. Time spent 22 minutes. That's unacceptable. That's unacceptable. I might do a Metroid Prime shirt. I mean, since I'm playing Metroid, might as well do a Metroid shirt too. Might as well, right? So that way when I'm playing and it's like I could wear my Metroid shirt and then like they're like, what you playing? Metroid. Just went to the shirt. Or farming. Okay. I actually have a map. Okay. There was a little whatchamacallit. If I go back and I go to the right, there were some like little corridors I could try to go to. Ah, come on. The charge beam can be used to draw and pick up. What the heck? It said this earlier. It said draw and pickups. I don't know what does that mean. It said that earlier. Okay. I think my health is at 94. I wanted to go back that way, bro. Oh, I think I went forward. Bro, it's a boss already, bro. Bro, why is it a boss already? I didn't. Parasite Queen. Use L and LB to dash. scan. New feature. Enhanced by, okay, A weak spot has been detected in the mouth. Okay. She about to be done though. She done. Bro.
Evacuate immediately. Evacuate immediately.
Let me get out of here, bro. Oh, actually, they're timing me, bro. You got 11 minutes. I don't think I'm doing pretty well right now. But I gotta get out of here, bro. Bro, which way I go? Yikes. Bro, am I supposed to go this way, bro? Bro. Bro, I don't know where I'm supposed to go, bro. Bro, open the door. Yo. You're kidding me. I don't even know if I'm headed the right direction right now, boy. I got 3 minutes left. Oh, hell no. My health low. Bro. What's it got, bro? Oh. Bro. I got 2 minutes left, bro. Bro, I don't even know if I'm going in the right direction. I'm just moving, bro. And there's more people? What is this? I don't remember this the first time I played. Use ZL to grapple. ZL. Okay. Is this an elevator or something, bro? Am I not supposed to be here? Am I going in the wrong direction, bro? Where the hell am I at? That was the elevator. Yeah, I'm supposed to go to the elevator, bro. Bro, this scanning, bro? Oh, the whole suit malfunctioning? I got 40 seconds, bro. 30 seconds. 20 seconds left, bro. I don't know what those things were. We made it to the ship, though. I don't know how they rake that. Bruh. I don't know if I made it out Tracking on enemy target has been lost. Ground-based recon required. Begin landing sequence. This is where I ended up like the last time. Overworld. Yes. Game has been saved. Now I don't know what to do over here, bro. This was I was before, and I didn't know which way to go. So we'll come back to this. We'll come back to this. All right, switch is at 78%. We'll come back to that. I'll explore. I'll explore. All right. I'm trying to, see. It was the other joint was like the glass for this. So I used to have a thing for that to keep that screen clean. Okay. Ah, boy. So yeah. One is either you sit through it for a little bit, or go look at some. Or I'm trying to figure out what could I look up. See, this is where it would be easier to do certain stuff, like the scrolling and whatnot. Do that on from the phone. I actually had, bro. That I'm not gonna be sitting there carrying around that. That would be crazy. Not crazy, but I actually have, like, I got a tripod for my phone, but I actually have a whatchamacallit that's for like your tablet. Maybe trying to find one of those that would be whatchamacallit. There are a couple. There's like a couple small things that would just help with facilitation of presentation, and so if I had a like something that was like foldable but like flat kind of sort of, and that can just hold up the iPad. But the iPad is pretty good because it actually whatchamacallit. This one I don't. It's not too much, but it's just like the fact I can use it as like that though. I would just have to do a no. I don't even have to like, but it can just go like that and be on that, or I could just do it like that. So those are two things. Oh, girl. Me and my girl. Oh, now let me show you. And it's like I really could whatchamacallit, but we'll see. So let's see here. Let's go to videos. Bro. Bro, the older videos, bro. Like these are some older ones. Oh, it's not even a lot of videos. Oh no, I had to scroll up. It's like, no, scroll up. These are some of the ones that like I'm gonna take some time and whatchamacallit, bro. When I first got this shirt, that was so tough. I'm trying to see the video that I was looking at earlier, bro. That was like, yo. is that video at? Cause that was up here, bro. I was like, yo, where's that? It's not too far. That's ASMR. Was that the edited version? I think so. This the one shirt. So let me see if I get those types of songs, bro. Bro, there is another video I was sitting here. Look, where's the video? I saw a video. I was like, yo, I gotta come back and edit this. I don't know where that was at. Bro, this joint got so much. Oh, okay. But where is it in this? Do I stand up? I do stand up. Do I change the shirts again? I don't think I put that shirt on again though. But I think that was because, oh, okay, I do. Oh, okay. So, here is, oh, why the heck did it change? How did that go right? Oh, that's a video. Oh, I ain't even, okay, boom. So, here's the shirt, right? And so you can see it as a blank shirt and then what I did to it. Why does it keep switching stuff? Blank. And then what I did to it. Come on. That was a blank Levi shirt. That was a blank Levi shirt. That was a. Now where? I'm trying to find a video that I was like, yo, I gotta edit this over. Let me see what it's doing. This is ASMR. I probably could post this as ASMR. I don't know. This is my favorite song. That used to be one of my favorite songs, bro. When that song used to play, I was like, yeah. All right, we're getting close to it. I gotta figure out the time. Oh, it might be this video. This video right here, bro. I'm gonna have to watch him. Hold on. So this is so cool. So I can sit here and show you how the hat used to look, right, bro? But I'm saying like the outfit. Now you seen the videos of this hat, right? This is when and I was like, bro, look at that shirt. That's a leather shirt, the black Project Extinction pants. Now you see the hat as is, plain, right? And so it's good that it got from all these different angles. I was looking at that video, so I'm like, bro, what? What date is that? That's 2024. That's 2024, right? So that same hat, you just saw that hat looking plain, right? Hold on. Let me cook. Matter of fact, just don't let me, trying to figure out how I could find that video. It's some of my favorite edits. So I'm gonna go to my favorite edits real quick. Playlist. Favorite edits. Favorite edits. Help me find it real quick. Watch. So, alright. Now, I'm gonna show you the video. Pay attention to the fedora. Pay attention to the fedora. Plain. Ain't nothing on it. You see how it look, right? Plain. Come back. That was 2024. Come back. Let's go. I trust a snake before I ever trust a bitch. A snake gonna be a snake, but that bitch will probably switch. And ever since that's been a myth. Yeah, I don't write bars, I write art. I'm Picasso with the pen. It don't even look like that now. It still don't even look like that. Let me see if I got an updated version of that joint. Yo.
And I just want to let y'all know.
Subwoofer, cause I pump bass like that jack.
Wow. So again, that's how the fedora used to look. That's how the fedora used to look. Nah, that's how the fedora look now.
Work like you want it. Oh.
You better walk like you want it.
Walk like you want it. Walk like you want it, baby. Walk like you want it. Walk like you want it, baby.
Every dog, every day, man.
Walk like you want it,
Every dog.
This shit, bro. You know what I ain't did in a while? You know what I ain't did in a while? We ain't did the mix. I might have to add that one to the whatchamacallit though. Let me add that to the whatchamacallit too. We haven't done a mix in a long time. So let me update my playlist and then we're gonna go through the mix, bro. I haven't gone through the mix in a while. I've been meaning to do it. I'm about to, let me update my playlist.